So here I want to take a quick look at how we can sort arrays in PineScript. So we can use the array.sort function to sort our arrays in either ascending or descending order. Let's jump over into the editor and have a look at this real quick. So here we have our before and after labels drawing onto the chart, and we have our array counting from 1 to 5. To start with, let's try sorting this array in descending order. So let's reverse the order of this array so that we're counting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 instead of 1 to 5. To do that, we can use the array.sort function. We pass in our array ID, so in this case that's A, and then we pass in our order. And this order parameter takes an inbuilt constant variable, which we can find by typing in order dot, and then this little namespace here contains two options, ascending and descending. If I select descending, when I save my code, keep an eye on our after label array. When I save this script, we should be getting 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have now sorted our array in descending order. Now let's try sorting it in ascending order. So by default, this function sorts in ascending order. So we only need to specify the order if we want to descend, if we want to sort it by descending order. If I get rid of that and save our code, we'll now be sorting our array in ascending order. But since we already are in ascending order, let's change our for loop a little bit. Let's change array.set to math.control space random. And let's just assign random values to this array from 0 to 10. So what we're doing here is creating an array with 5 elements, and each element will be assigned a random number between 0 and 10, and then we are going to sort this array in ascending order. So let me save my code, and there we go. It's a bit messy because we are dealing with floating point numbers. Now, the random function does take a seed, which normally the seed is also random, and so you'll get a pseudo-random number. There is no such thing as random numbers in computers, but I'm not going to go into that rabbit hole in this lesson. That's outside the scope of this lesson. If you want to know more about that, just Google pseudo-random numbers with programming. But I'm going to add a seed here. We'll just add in a seed of 50. So now when I save my code, this should work fine. Let me get rid of our sort. And actually this for loop keeps running every time price moves, and so we're getting different numbers on each tick. So let me change this to is last confirmed history. Save my code. There we go. This should be static now. So because I've set my seed to 50, that means every time I change my script, we'll get the same numbers here every single time. So even though they're random, they are repeatable using this seed of 50. So now when I uncomment our array.sort, this sort function should sort all of these numbers here, these values, in ascending order. So this will be first, then this, then this, then this, then this. So let me save the code, and there we go. All of these numbers are now sorted in ascending order. And that is how you sort arrays in PineScript. Now, while we're here, let me also show you how you can reverse an array. So we can sort an array through ascending or descending order, but we can also reverse an array, which is slightly different. So reversing an array would mean all of these values would be swapped around. So 7.18 would be the first index, 1.16 would be the second index, and so on. And the order of our elements would be reversed. So to do that, it's very easy. We just use the reverse function. Pass in our array, and now when I save my code, all of our array values here should be in reverse. And there they are. So every value here is now plotting in reverse order. And that's all I had to say in this lesson. I'll see you in the next one.